Once upon a time, Disney decided to create a remake of Snow White, but realized it's not 1935 anymore, so they made Snow White a little bit less white and not cast any of her 7 dwarfs because it would be weird to let go of the political correctness for once. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into another dumpster fire, that is the Snow White and the CGI Dwarfs live action remake, which has received a whopping 1 freaking million dislikes on the teaser trailer till now. But before we discuss it further, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel because I'm stuck on 390 subs for some reason. And my eyes are burning now by looking at it. So you might remember the last year Disney announced that it's set to release the Snow White live action remake in 2024, which we now know never happened because of the intense backlash that they received over so many things. First of all, they casted a Latina actress, Rachel Zegler, as Snow White. I don't understand why for once they can't stop race swapping, especially when the skin of Snow White is important to the story, because guess what? She was named Snow freaking White. Don't come at me for wanting to watch my beloved childhood story being adapted into a decent movie. So anyways, this girl Rachel proved to be a walking PR disaster for Disney because during the promotions and interviews, she expressed her disgust towards the original classic Snow White story.
There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird.
She also broke the bad news to the public that there isn't gonna be any love story between Snow White and the prince because this time she's gonna girl boss real hard.
You said you were bringing a modern edge to it on stage. What do you mean by that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be, and the leader that her late father told her that she could be if she was fearless, fair, brave, and true. And so it's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere.
See, here's the thing. I'm a feminist, okay? I do hold many other political opinions too, but for heaven's sake, please stop making literally everything about politics. I stopped watching the news many years ago for this very reason, and at that time YouTube was just filled with DIY or makeup or prank videos, and Instagram was just people posting selfies with yellow filters on and saying YOLO in the captions. It was pretty good escape for our shitty lives, but now I can't even enjoy a classic fairy tale based movie without being reminded of what a complicated and shitty world we live in. Damn, I need to calm down, but the worst is yet to come. So Rachel, as you can see, doesn't appear to have a very likable personality. Even if we look past the fact that Snow White is a brown girl now, she still doesn't embody that dainty and innocent personality that Snow White is supposed to have. And I think it's quite important for the promotion of the movie, like Margot Robbie did for Barbie. She literally embodied the whole Barbie aesthetic like she is an actual real life Barbie. And I think that really helped the movie's overall PR. Meanwhile, our girl Rachel here is giving the evil queen vibes and writes, "I am the fairest by the way." Girl, then act like it. So last year there was a leaked picture of the 7 diverse magical creatures Disney replaced the dwarfs with. While some of them were actual dwarfs, I suppose, still it was kind of weird. And then we had Mr. Peter Dinklage throw a hissy fit on a podcast about it.
It was a little taken back by the they're very proud to cast a Latino actress as Snow White.
Yeah.
But you're still telling the story of Snow White,
yeah.
7 dwarfs.
Sure.
So, take a step back and look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me.
Well,
You're progressive in one way, but you're still making that fucking backward story of 7 dwarves living in a cave. What the fuck are you doing, man?
So basically he wants himself to be the only dwarf actor in Hollywood, and if anyone else gets hired, it's offensive. And he doesn't even know that the dwarfs do not live in a cave. They live in a very cutesy little home in the woods where Snow White ends up, and they work in a mine. So they have jobs and they had these personalities and were pretty much like a regular person, but somehow it offends him. I'm just gonna say what everybody else else is thinking. That is that Peter Dinklage fears that a new dwarf actor might potentially get him out of business, and he's just trying his best not to let them have a role in a movie as big as Snow White. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Alright, moving on, we had Disney releasing the teaser trailer of Snow Brown, and I commend them for keeping the comment section open because that was brave. That was really brave. Honestly, the secondhand embarrassment is real. And yeah, as you can see, the Snow White's dress is absolutely terrible here. The yellow in it, like, it's too bright. I think they shouldn't be this bright. You see this mistake in children's costume, but Disney should have done better job than a random costume made in China. And then we see the CGI animals. We can see the CGI dwarves that are supposed to be less offensive than the real dwarves getting a job, but okay. And then the Lord Farquaad haircut. The Lord Farquaad haircut is revealed, and I mean, what the hell is this? I know that it's not Rachel's fault, but why does everybody, literally everybody on this team sucks? Like the stylists, the writers, the actors, literally everybody sucks at their job. I mean, where is that $300 million going if this is what they're serving us? And then we're supposed to believe that Gal Gadot, the Gal Gadot as Evil Queen, is jealous of this. And I know it's not like the fairest of all as in beauty, but being fair as in character. Although it doesn't make any sense, right? Because the Evil Queen is evil. So why on earth would she care about being fair, and why would she envy Snow White on being kinder and a better person? Also, look at this smug expression that she puts out as Snow White. I'm sorry, but there is not an ounce of innocence in this Snow White. And after the release of the trailer, Rachel Zegler took to Twitter and writes, "I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and for the 120 million views on our trailer in just 24 hours. What a whirlwind. I'm in the thick of rehearsals for Romeo and Juliet, so I'm gonna get out of here. Bye for now. And always remember, free Palestine." Now, I don't have a dog in this fight, but this invited more backlash on Disney and Zegler because her colleague Gal Gadot is Israeli and has also served in the IDF in the past. Regardless, some people took this as her dig at Gal Gadot. But in my opinion, I never trust celebrities when they stand for and talk about the plight and tragedy of commoners, us peasants. So I might be wrong, but she knows what a disaster she is and how much people already hate her. Just maybe, she leveraged this opinion to become somewhat likable. I don't know, man. Considering how much Disney has invested in the movie just to use 90% of CGI in it, they'll now have to just make around $1 billion in revenue from this movie just to break even. They didn't even learn from the Peter Pan disaster. They didn't hear what people were saying about the Little Mermaid and ended up with this mess. And it is set to release in March 2025. Let's see how people will stomach it. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.